Why hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pandu. Welcome back to another video. And of course Chantal uploaded another video. Now it's titled, I Let My Husband Control Me. Now before you ask, like, what is this video about? Why are we uploading this? What's the content of the video? I'm going to be telling you right now, I have absolutely no idea. But what I do know is, it's going to be annoying because he's in it. With that said though, let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
Hello, foodie beauties. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So, I hope you're all doing well. Now the title of my video was probably a bit shocking for you guys.
Said absolutely nobody ever.
I do plan on explaining what I mean by that. How I let my husband control me. First I just want to say that
and she's probably looking at some notes because, girlie, what are you looking at?
Just a little bit of an update with how I'm doing. For those of you who don't know, I suffer from binge eating disorder and food addiction, and I have been this way for as long as I can remember in my life. You know, even as a kid, I was always obsessed with food in a very unhealthy way. I would, you know, use food for comfort. That developed into using food for comfort, and food has just always been the main focus center of my life. And I have a lot of food noise in my head. It's just always food. You know, what am I going to eat next? Just always thinking about food, obsessing about food. So I have talked about this, you know, ad nauseum on my channel, and I probably will continue to talk about, you know, some of my struggles and stuff like that. So, but so far I'm on a winning streak.
That's great, but like, also, can you keep it to yourself for just a little bit longer, because we all know how this is going to go. She's going to lose weight. It's going to be great for a little while. She's going to eat something that she should. Her comments are going to get onto her about it. She's going to rage about it. Yada, yada, yada.
Just doing well. You know, I'm actually really happy with the little accomplishments I've been making. So some of those accomplishments are,
not to minimize what she's done, because you know what, hey, it's something if that is the case, but it's like pissing on a house fire and being like, guys, look how much progress I made. Sure, fine, but like, the house is still on fire, ma'am.
I haven't binged in a while now, and well, a while for me is like probably a few days, like since Thailand anyways, since being back home. In Thailand I ordered a lot, and I did have some there were some times where, you know, I would be alone and just watching a movie or whatever in the hotel, and I would order out again on top of having had supper and stuff like that, and then I would order snacks or go to the 7-Eleven and have snacks. And I realized, you know, left to my own devices, being in private, I was able to just do whatever I wanted to, and was also able to hide things from my husband, you know, who's concerned about my health and my eating disorder. I will also say that this is new for him. He's a you know,
it's almost been 2 years, and on top of that, girl, like, I'm pretty sure he's fought with you about food before. I wouldn't be surprised. He probably knows how this goes by now.
A person who doesn't have issues with food at all. They eat to live, and they don't think about food after, you know, they've eaten. They're good. They don't think about their next meal after that. So, and you know, I've been surrounded by normies my whole life. So, you know, and when it comes to food, that's what I mean by normie. And so this is like a whole new thing for him. You know, I did mention when we met, because I feel it's important to be transparent with somebody, especially if you're planning on marrying them.
I paused to make a comment about being like, oh yeah, guys, you know, she probably did that over WhatsApp, but like, where's her ring? Her ring is missing.
And spending your life with them as a life partner, you know, husband and wife, you're a unit, you're a family unit, you're a couple, you go through life together, the ups and downs. And I felt it was important for him to really know what my downs were. So,
I mean, if that's the case, why did you delete all of your videos right as you met him? That's something that we don't talk about.
I did, you know, talk a bit about how I have issues with food, and you know, I don't think at the time he really understood the full extent of it until he lived with me, and he would, you know, see little signs of, you know, like when he would be sleeping, and then the next day there would just be like, you know, some evidence of binges happening, and I just you know, we're going through it, and he's actually really supportive in a lot of ways.
Also, who is this video for? Girl, we do not like him. No matter how you try to pay him, no matter if you pay us at this point, nobody likes him. Your chat doesn't like him. The reaction channels don't like them. The reaction channels, like, viewers don't like him. Nobody in the situation is ever going to like him. Quit trying to make him a thing.
In every way, he could be. He's very encouraging, you know, just today, throughout the day, just saying you're doing such a good job, because he knows he's very intelligent and he learns fast. So I already feel like he knows, you know, like, kind of what it would be like for me.
So he did like the bare minimum. Great job, babe. Like, girl, that's nothing really to be bragging about. Like, that's cute, that's sweet, but just, like, he knows me so, just, girl, he told you good job. That's like the bare minimum any human being could ever give you.
And how hard it must be for me. So I'm glad that he can empathize with me and understand, and be patient. Like, I really, really emphasize to him, like, you really need to be patient if this is going to work, because this is going to be like, there's a lot of ups and downs, and it's a very arduous journey, and it's not something that everybody wants to or can take on as a partner, being a supportive partner. So I let him control certain things now in my life. But there's a difference between like a narcissistic control, a control of asserting power over someone, versus having your back. And what I'm talking about when I mean control is I'm letting him control things that I have no control over. So yes, I let him control me with eating now, ordering out. So I'm letting him help me with that. And what I mean by that specifically is
so instead of her actually wanting to lose weight by herself and do it for her, she's pretty much being like, I don't want to do it anymore, and like just like handing it over to like her man. Like, ma'am, your husband's not the one that needs to lose the weight, it's you.
I've decided to show him everything I eat, everything I put in my mouth, you know, like showing him what I eat throughout the day. Anytime we eat out, it'll be together usually anyways, but there's no more of me just like turning to him and saying, hey, I'm going to order a 12-inch sub with some cookies and some chips, or I'm going to order Burger King because I want a chicken royal meal, you know. There's no more of that. And so far so good, honestly. I'm not even like craving junk food right now.
Super funny, she only started to blink a lot whenever she mentioned that. I'll rewind.
I'm not even like craving junk food right now. Not fast food, because I got really bad food poisoning in Thailand. At least I think that's what it was, after eating some pretty disgusting junk. It was like really nasty, like I don't know.
Or here's the crazy thing, your immune system is pretty much gone at this point. It's not the food's fault, probably you.
I was eating like a whole bunch of cheese popcorn. I was eating like this place called Potato Corner, like fried chicken skins, and just like really fatty, really like food that's not like food products. I don't consider that like nutritious food. So I was really sick after, you know, eating or overdoing it on junk food like that. It was just really toxic to my body. And
what are you talking about? Why is she even here? She obviously doesn't want to be talking about any of this, yet alone be talking about it for 20 minutes. Why are you here? Girl, go. You didn't have to make this whole entire video. You can leave. I don't understand the whole point of this video. Still, I'm like more than halfway done. Still have no idea what the point of this video is.
It had a really negative effect on my health. On my, you know, I became really ill. And though I'm feeling a lot better now, I still have that, like, when I think of certain foods, this particularly fried, fatty, non-nutritious food, I feel ill. And, you know, I'm very thankful for that right now, because I don't know if I had that feeling, if I would be so strong, if I would have that willpower, the same willpower. I don't know. I don't know if that will ever come back. I'm sure at some point I will get cravings for certain things. There's still things that, you know, I think I would overindulge on if I had in the house. So we did a healthier grocery order, you know.
With 15 kind of cheeses and a bunch of produce, that's definitely going to go bad.
This time. And yeah, so I just basically, when I mean like controlling, I mean more like being really accountable to him. Yeah, I'm basically just holding myself more accountable than before. Before I had the mentality that I don't, really need to be accountable to anyone but myself. But I think I need to surrender that idea for now, that I can control, that I'm in control, because I'm not, and I know that I do need to be, but I do need some help with that at first. And being as my husband is like, he's my husband, he's my...
Go to therapy, for the love of God. There's this whole entire thing of like, he's going to be my hero, he's going to fix me. Girl, the only person right now that's going to be able to fix you is yourself. Go to therapy.
He's my supporter.
He also cheated on you with one of your viewers, but we're not going to be talking about that.
He protects me, he cares about me, he really cares about my health. And so yeah, I mean, being 40 and having diabetes, type 2 diabetes, being with someone so unhealthy who can't do anything, and I don't want to be that way anymore either. I want to live life, and I want to do a lot in life. So yeah, I've just been trying to also keep very busy. I find that I've just been really trying to organize my home more, keep it very clean, which as somebody who's very sedentary, rigorous housework is a lot of exercise for me. And I find it takes me a longer time than it would a fit person to complete their whole house of housework. So I kind of just do it in parts.
But also he can't help in any way, shape, or form at all, ever. Why did he not clean up a little bit whenever you weren't home?
And it's exercise for me for sure. Lugging things around, mopping, bending, cleaning the fridge and stuff like that. It's good exercise for now. So
everyday basic things that everybody does on a day-to-day basis is great exercise. I mean, it's something, but girlie, get you that gym. Go go walk, do something. This is embarrassing.
I've just been trying to keep my mind busy with planning for future things, thinking of, things I'd like to do, hobbies I'd like to maybe take up.
Is this also the same woman to say, anyone happy, multiple times?
But I'm really just focused on trying to get healthy and just taking it day by day, and that's what I'm doing. And with Salah, my husband's help as well. So is my husband, Salah's not an almond husband, which for those of you who don't know, an almond husband is basically a partner who is very conscious around food, very health conscious around food and stuff like that. I think anyways, I heard that term recently, and I was like, yeah, he's not, but he prefers, he does have a sweet tooth, so he likes to eat sweets, but he doesn't overindulge. He'll have a chocolate, and then that'll be it. He won't have 3, 4, 5 chocolate bars, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll just have one, and
Are we talking full chocolate bars? Is that what we're talking about? Or I'm really hoping that we're talking about Aldi style, individually wrapped little portions, and not full-fledged chocolate bars, because Jesus Christ, lady, no wonder.
Eat his meals and that'll be it. And sometimes he only eats once a day. If I make him a really big healthy breakfast in the morning, that's all he'll really eat, and then he'll have maybe a chocolate bar at night. But he prefers real home-cooked food over ordering out any day, and he prefers to eat healthy. So
if that's the case, why did he order out every single day that you were gone instead of actually cooking himself something to eat?
That's good, because if I was with a partner who was just like me, we would be, or somebody who encouraged me to eat unhealthy, or somebody who was I don't mind that you eat that. You're perfect the way you are, babe. I love you the way you are. And that's not okay, because that's very dangerous. And at that point, that's where enabler status comes in. But it's not his responsibility for me. I'm responsible for what I put in my mouth at the end of the day. So it's but I will give him the go ahead to hold me accountable, basically. Hi, baby girl. So I give him that control in that way. I give him go in the in the driver's seat in that sense. So because he did say, Salah said something to me before that was just really made me rethink everything about accepting your partner, accepting you for how you are. And he said, I'm your husband, I'm your family now. If I love you, truly love you, I'm worried about your health. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't care, So, he does have that mentality that you're beautiful, but I don't want you to die. I want you to be here for a long time. I want you to travel with me. I want you to, just do a lot of things with me, do a lot of things together, and not be unhealthy. And so have a better quality of life. hurts him to see me in pain with the sciatica and everything else. And then just also like,
Also, something that just dawned on me, why isn't he here to support her making this video? Where's her ring at? Why is he not here to be saying these things instead of, you know, relaying the message? This is a very, very, very weird video, I will say.
you know, not being able to breathe from walking or just this and that. So I'm going to choose my heart, and I'm really going to try to keep it that focusing on this journey, basically. So that's what I plan on doing. Staying on track. Hopefully it works out. We'll see. But so yes.
And just like magic, all of a sudden, there's her ring. Huh?
So he's a lot more involved than before. You know, before I didn't really want to hear it, and I would actually be defensive with him about it, and kind of just like anyone else, like kind of like, I got this. I just want to handle it on my own. I just want to, you know, I don't want you to criticize me for what I'm eating. I don't want to hear it. Like, I just want to eat in peace. Like, just leave me alone. Just let me indulge on my Burger King and don't have any opinion on it, you know? So,
And somehow it's not super shocking that she treats him just like she treats her chat.
but no, I'm gonna totally let him criticize me for that. I'm totally gonna let him criticize me, and I'm totally gonna let him tell me no, and I'm totally gonna let him control this part of my life that I have no control over. So yeah, I just wanted to explain a bit about that, because a lot of people,
Oh, she is going to regret this. Oh, it's not gonna be pretty.
ask me and wonder, like, what's your husband's role in your eating, eating disorder recovery and your food addiction recovery and your weight loss journey. What is your husband's opinion on this? Yeah, so that's basically what it is. He's never nasty. He's just supportive, and he's never like nasty about it, or, you know, we joke together, which is totally fine. I'm not really uptight. I'm not an uptight person about that. Like, I'm just, you know, I have a sense of,
Oh my god, if anyone even breathes in this woman's direction, oh my god, they're being fatphobic. Oh my god, they're making comments about what I eat. Like, please.
humor about my life, my situation a lot of the time. So you guys know, like, I like to laugh at myself sometimes.
Yeah, you said that about the last loser that you dated, and what do you say now? Looking back, oh my god, he was being so fatphobic to me, and he was calling me Buffalo, even though at the time, like, oh my gosh, guys, we're just joking around. History's going to repeat itself, let me tell you what.
Depends on my mood, I guess, but yeah, so that's about it. That's all I wanted to say, just so you guys know the dynamic we have when it comes to that, this particular
Which positively, absolutely, undeniably, and reliably nobody asked for.
topic. And yeah, so inshallah, this will be the time that I can finally make these lifestyle changes. And I feel different. About food. I just feel right now like I really just no longer want to harm my body, but I just do need that support so bad from him. And
He's always given it to you. What's the difference now?
I feel lucky that he, like, understands, you know, like, he's like younger than me, and he's not familiar with this kind of situation. And,
Which, by the way, if anybody forgot, he's 30 years old.
you know, he could have been like, nope, I'm out of here, you know? So I'm happy that he's, like, on board. He's very, very, very supportive of me, and he's very, very doting and involved in my healthcare. So yes. Anyway, other than that, I'll have some health updates in the future, you know, some weigh-ins and stuff like that. So yeah, anyways, thank you for listening, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
So what the point of that video was, could not tell you, but with that out of the way, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.